Met by cheers from supporters, Liberal Leader Christy Clark made a brief stop at Inland Concrete yesterday to endorse Peace River North BC Liberal candidate Dan Davies and speak about BC Hydro's Site C project. Estimates from BC Hydro say energy consumption in the province will increase by 40% over the next 20 years.
And so we need reliable power, we need it to be affordable power, and we need it to be clean power. And the only way to achieve that is through the Site C Clean Energy Project.
A new study from the University of British Columbia says the electricity at Site C is not needed and the power generated would remain in surplus. The study is calling for the project to be halted until the BC Utilities Commission can take a look at it. But Clark says the government has based their predictions of future energy consumption from scientists who are experts in the field.
I think that professional electricity planners, experts in that field, are better qualified to make the estimates of how much energy we're going to need in 10 years than folks than academics at UBC who are probably not in the field of electricity use at all. And we need to base our estimates on the best work of scientists in the field.
Protesters who weren't allowed into the event say the project needs to undergo a proper assessment.
There hasn't been justification for this dam, and it hasn't gone to the BC Utilities Commission, which was established to determine whether Site C would be a good thing. So this government created the Clean Energy Act that made it impossible for the BC Utilities Commission to look at Site C. And it is a travesty against democracy for this government to try and push this through.
A proper review and assessment and adherence to recommendations from the professionals.
Clark also spoke about the jobs the site has created in the region. Right now, over 2,100 people are working on the construction of the hydroelectric dam.
This is the biggest clean energy project underway anywhere in North America. It's going to create thousands of good-paying, family-supporting jobs, and it will mean that our economy can be powered by clean, affordable, reliable power.
But critics say the over $8 billion price tag of the dam will increase power rates over time. They say the government needs to look at other alternatives to produce clean energy and that they've been fighting this project since the 70s.
When we went to those hearings, Destiny wasn't even born. Now she has a family, and we're talking about the same issue with way more alternatives, way more experts, way more studies have been done to say this dam is not needed.
And more stress on ecosystem services like agricultural land and the ability, like this sign says, to feed 1 million people from the food from the land in that valley.
That's going to increase costs to eat for my kids as they get older, let alone the increases in the rates they'll be paying for basic needs like heat and power in their homes. Disenfranchising Indigenous communities and messing with the heritage of Northern BC, it's all detrimental to the well-being of my children going into the future. They're going to grow up in a different world than I had envisioned for them.
A vision much different than that of the government.
We want to make sure that our kids have something after we're gone as well, so we know we can do that with a balance between low rates, which we are absolutely committed to maintaining, at the same time that making that investment in our future. Our kids deserve that from us.
Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.